Hi, Pro Berkshire Hathaway agents, JP Spears, as you know. Just wanted to introduce you to our new virtual company meetings that we will be presenting to you each month. This is going to be a much more effective way for us to disseminate information to you and also let you know what we're doing behind the scenes at the office to help you promote your business in ways that are unique. For example, I'm doing this presentation in our new green screen area that you can find in the back office, which is kind of coexisting with our bookkeeping desk, but we can assure you as it grows, it'll be very, very cool for you. Okay guys, let me take you to convention 2023. It was fantastic. Las Vegas, it was fun. Sorry that all of you didn't show up, although the Jennings were there. It was great to see you guys, and thank you so much for your support. Toby, all of you, thank you so much. Just really appreciate you. If you didn't know, we hit top 50 Northern Colorado Brokers, NCB, hit top 50 in the global Berkshire Hathaway network. That's a big deal. We've done traditionally very well in terms of ranking one of the highest production agencies in the global network. I think a couple years ago we were at 47, and I was able to walk the stage then too, but this time it was pretty unique because I was the only one representing Northern Colorado Brokers this year, and I was the one that got to walk the stage. And it was really great because I got to give a great handshake and a very awesome little hug to Christy Butnick, which is the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and of course gave a big handshake to Gino Bafari. Just a fantastic experience, and if some of you didn't know this, there was some great Facebook posts. You'll see some photos and some information on there that was bringing kind of what happened with the convention to you from afar. Anyhow, there was a lot of great information from convention this year, and it was centered around what's happening with the market, how you can make adjustments and changes, and what technologies and things agents are going to be using to try to keep up with today's market and expectations of consumers based on higher interest rates and low inventory. Some of the things that you're going to see Berkshire Hathaway launch, for example, is KV Core. KV Core is coming soon for Berkshire Hathaway offices. It's optional for offices, and of course there's a price to it. Our offices have to justify those prices, and so at this point our local Colorado Springs office will probably opt in at a point when we've built up a few more agents, which leads me into few more agents. If you guys are filling out the SkySlope form online, of course you are, when you do your files for your commission sheets, you would see the little section that says, do you recommend this agent that you've worked with to be a part of our office? Please make sure you're filling those out, yes or no, if you feel they're a good fit. And if you have some additional notes you'd like to send, please do those as well in terms of why you feel this person's a good fit for our office, because we in fact are following up to see if these individuals are interested in speaking with us. Growing our office is very important right now because it's just like real estate, just like your business. If you're not selling real estate, well, then you're not making money. In our case, as a brokerage, if we're not building the brokerage by having more agents participate, well, we're not making money. And in fact, that's why we're doing now video production company meetings versus going out to the breakfasts that we previously did. These videos will allow us to do a lot more interactive things, ensuring your view of what we're doing behind the scenes as a company to help encourage technology and help use tools to give you a better advantage in the market. So, opposed to spending money on a breakfast every month or every other month, we've now decided to put some money into technology and ways that you can be better at what you do in the field, which is why you're seeing me on this video now. We've created a green screen room in the back of the office. You guys can come in and check it out. It's fantastic. We're going to put stagnant technology that will be very ready for you. So if you want to do commercials, social networking, YouTube videos, however you'd like to do it, we're going to have technology that allows you to start being more involved with today's expectations in marketing your business. Anyhow, we look forward to seeing you in here more and using some of this technology. And if you need help in understanding how to use it, Nick is a fantastic resource, and myself to help you get started on your journey using more video production for your business. I want to go ahead and bring in Nick Starr, and as you know, he's a fantastic part of this company, and he's got some great updates on the new brand brand change, and you're going to be very excited about how that's making some big changes and how the look has really made a very big impression on everything we do.
Hey Pro Berkshire Hathaway agents, this is Nick, and today I'm going to be telling you about our new global brand refresh. The last time we talked about Berkshire Hathaway marketing is when we retired the cream color, which was simple enough, but this time there's a whole host of new updates, so let's get started. Starting from the top is the quality seal mark. Beforehand, there was a circle encompassing the mark, but that has since been retired and new fonts have been updated. Going down from the quality mark is our actual Berkshire Hathaway logo, and that has also been updated with new fonts as well. Another thing is that beforehand the logo was actually oftentimes conjoined with the quality seal mark as an accompaniment, but now you are not supposed to have them combined. They are to be separated at different parts of your branding. There is one exception to this rule. If you are a luxury agent and like to use the luxury marketing, the new quality seal mark for the luxury side of things can be accompanied with the luxury logo. Our previous two fonts were Proxima Nova and Georgia Pro, and these were a little cumbersome because if you actually wanted to utilize these fonts, you either needed a subscription to Adobe or you had to find some other way of downloading them and using them on your computer. Thankfully, the two new fonts that we have, Menrope and Marcellus, are actually available to download directly from the Berkshire Hathaway Global Branding Guidelines. More on that later. For our two new fonts, Menrope is going to be the one you're going to primarily use. That's going to be for your body text, subheaders, and you'll see it most of the time on business cards, posters, postcards, etc. Marcellus, on the other hand, is really used for emphasis, so you're going to use it for your headers and for your names on business cards, things that really need to be shown as important. So use that more sparingly, use Menrope all the time. We now have a whole new host of colors that you can choose for your branding. Beforehand, recently we had three colors. It's Cabernet, Black, and white. First big thing is that Cabernet. It has actually been changed just slightly. Beforehand, when you compare it to the new, it had a little bit of purple in it, but now it's added a tinge of red, so it's a bit more modern and more vibrant. In addition to those three colors, we have 4 new color palettes with brand new colors that you can use. The first one is traditional, and this one has 8 colors. Then we have the modern color palette, which has 3 colors. Then we have vibrant, which has 5 colors. And then we have Calm, which has another 5 colors. The luxury side of our marketing has also been updated with a new color palette that now includes 7 different colors that you could use for your marketing. Moving forward, we do ask that when you buy new marketing material, it is with this new type of branding. So that includes signs, postcards, business cards. Make sure it has the refresh on it. If you go to the Berkshire Hathaway Resource Center, you will see in the BHHS shop that there is a small section called Brand Refresh. And in there is a small amount of options for you as of the moment. For example, if you look at the business card section, there is the vertical lineup of the new Brand Refresh, but unfortunately we do not have the other ones as of this moment. However, the shop is currently being updated and new things will be added as time goes on, and we will let you know once it is fully available. If you're wanting to learn more information about the brand refresh, the guidelines, and the rules behind all of the new branding that we have for the company, be sure to check out the Resource Center. Go to the search panel up top and type in Global Branding. There you will find a link directly to the brand guidelines section where you can download directly and read to your heart's content. In one of our previous company meetings, we had mentioned that we have 2 new disclosures that are required by our office. That is the wire fraud disclosure, and that is the mold disclosure. Beforehand, you actually had to request these documents specifically, but now they have been integrated inside of CTME. They can be grabbed just as you create any other new document, but do keep in mind that when this shows up, it will not show up in the main section of your CTME as it is a smart document. So it will show up in the docs management section. All right, that's all I got to say. Back to JP for some more updates.
Some big happy birthdays. I wanted to get into the birthdays a little bit. This is for March. Daniel Ullery, Bay Lechner, Wayne Florick, and Karina Spears had a March birthday, so a big birthday to you guys. And thanks so much for being a part of the Berkshire Hathaway Network. Also, agent awards did get issued So we do have some agent awards, and we'll be tuning in to the individuals that did receive awards and speaking to you in detail and making sure that your awards are presented to you. Forewarn. Just want to give you guys a little update on Forewarn. Forewarn, you've heard about it a couple of times, I think in some of our meetings and probably through PPAR a little bit. Forewarn is a very, very smart way to vet your sellers or buyers prior to working with them. One, I'd recommend that you absolutely get a copy of their driver's license when you first engage with the consumer. It's a very important step to protect yourself more than it ever has been, in my opinion, in this real estate market. So please get a copy of their driver's license or their passport or an ID of some form so that you know that you're actually working with, in fact, the individual that is in front of you. Forewarn is an app that's provided through PPAR, Pikes Peak Association of Realtors, and it's a very simple process. You just call PPAR, they issue you a special code, you download the app through your app store, whether via Apple or Android, and you can just use this code, plug it in, set yourself up with an account, and you can search the individual through their phone number or an address or a multitude of ways to determine, in fact, if you're speaking to the right person. Recently, I had an inquiry via email from an individual wanting to sell a lot up on Pegasus, for example. Well, myself and quite a few other realtors received this very same email just to determine this individual is trying to create fraud. He is from South Africa, claiming that he's out of the country, wanting to sell his property in an expeditious time frame due to a financial situation. And so, of course, after 4 hours of my time, I've determined, after using Forewarn, that this was an absolute fraudulent scenario. So just please be aware that more of this is happening, and I encourage you to get a hold of PPAR, ask them to send you the code for Forewarn, download it on your app store or your Apple, and however you do, get the app and then just plug the code in. It's very simple. And again, that's Forewarn is the app. That's my suggestion for you going forward so that you understand that this market's changed and so has your business. Okay, everybody, just wanted to thank you for your time today and viewing our new company virtual meeting, and wanted to thank you again for being a part of the Berkshire Hathaway Global Network participants as fine superior level agents. And we look forward to helping you grow your businesses and be very much a part of seeing your success. Thank you again and have a great afternoon. And if you have any questions or need anything at all, we are absolutely here to serve you. Thanks again.